there is a special effort happening here in our area thanks to a Marine who wants to help his fellow servicemen and women.
We are joined by Chad Adler, an Iraq War veteran, and the owner of Rodeside Grill. That's Pete Beeber, right? Is that how you say your last name? And Dave Whedon. You are all here this morning to talk about this fundraiser that you folks are putting together. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Chad, let's start with you. This started a couple of years ago, really with just your tips, right?
Yeah, what started out was that year I was going to be working the lunch hour at Rodeside Grill, and I said to Pete, I said, hey, Veterans Day is coming up, and I'd like to try and raise $500 to feed homeless veterans over Thanksgiving. Pete looked at me and goes, Chad, that's a great idea, but I'm not going to let you just do that. We're going to donate proceeds from the restaurant from the whole day's sales. So what went from a $500 thought went into, I think that first year we raised like $3,200 just on a couple days' notice. Yeah,
wow.
On Facebook. So.
Chad, can you explain just a little bit before we get to you awesome guys as well, just what led you to want to do this in your experience in the military?
When I deployed to Iraq in 2004 to 2005, and like most service members, when I came home, you know, I had a tough time readjusting to civilian life. And I went through my fair share of struggles. Took about 10 years, and I finally started receiving the help that I needed. In that time, I was moving around a lot. I was actually considered homeless myself. And when I finally took a step back and looked at where I had been in life and where I was now, I was like, it's time to give back. It's time to pay it forward, help those others out, like the help that I had received. So Pete gave me the platform, and I just ran with it.
It's a pretty incredible story, and it's grown over the years.
Yeah. Like I said, the first year we did $3,200. The second year we implemented raffle and T-shirts, I believe, and we raised a little over $8,000. Last year, we raised a little over 12, if I remember right.
Pete, so. why was your reaction initially? You know, obviously your employee, you're looking at him saying, "Wow, that's a really nice thing," but your immediate reaction was, "Nope, I'm going to do something about this too."
Everything to do with Chad and what he's been through too. You know, I mean, Chad's a very passionate individual and has always been willing to help a lot of other people. And you know, sitting at the restaurant that night, just seeing how excited he was about donating those tips, and then other staff ended up donating those tips, and it just really blew up. And the big reason was because of Chad. You know, and just how generous and caring he is for everybody else to help him out. And you can't really pass that up to help somebody like that either.
We are on year 4 of this fundraiser. What are we hoping for this year?
Well, I have 10 different organizations, so what we do is all the money that is collected, we have raffle sales, we do a meat raffle, door prizes, T-shirt sales, I don't know if I said that. But
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of moving parts, and what every year I'm trying to add to my list of recipients for our donations. I don't actually have a number in mind of what we'd like to make, but I know when I broke it down, if we hit these excuse me, goals on all those different areas of sales, we will hit, or each of these 10 organizations will receive around $1,300 a piece.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
We want to make sure people know when this is, so if you don't mind sharing that information, and maybe Dave, real quick, you can go over when this is all going on, and yeah, make sure people know.
The big timeline right now is the big thing we're going for. Talk about the Sunday for.
We have Chris Jackie actually joining us, former kicker for the Green Bay Packers, on the 11th, and we're hoping to raise a lot of money with him there. Big
From
draw.
11 to 4.
11 to 4.
Sure, it's over at the Rodeside Grill. Want to make sure people know that in Windsor, so make sure you come out and support this awesome cause. We really appreciate you guys being here, and thank you for your service
thank you for having us.
Thank you guys for getting involved. We really appreciate it.
Glad to have you this morning.
Thank you.
Thanks for rising and shining. All right, your time right now is right around 5:44, and some Rock County residents finally can get rid of all those leaves that have fallen all over the yard. If the kids continue to ruin the piles you rake up, we'll